Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to solve one major interview question which is related to SQL. So we have already covered this question in PySpark, so make sure you watch that video in PySpark as well. This is a very important question because this has been asked in one major product-based company, which is FAN. This is an easy level question, but most of the candidates get it wrong because they miss something from the question to solve, right? So make sure you go ahead, watch this video, practice it by your own as well, and also see the solution for it. Now, if in case you are preparing for any product-based or service-based company, I have curated a lot of questions related to PySpark and SQL. Don't miss out to watch the particulars videos in the playlist that I've created for PySpark. If you need more questions, do let me know in the comment section. I'll try to create more such videos. As well as please make sure to subscribe to the channel because I have seen there are so many people who are watching these videos but they are not subscribing to the channel. So one support from your end will be required, that is subscribing and sharing it with your friends, as well as if you can put some comment. For example, if you want me to create videos like this or some other topic, please mention it in the comment section. Now, this question is being asked in Meta. So you really need to prepare this question very well. If you don't know how to solve it, make sure you to watch it till the video in the end, right? Or you can practice it by your own as well. So let's get started with today's question that is asked in Meta, and this we will solve it in SQL in two different approaches. So let's read the question here. It says return the total number of posts of each month aggregated across all years and the total number of posts in that month. So if you will see, you have to return the total number of posts for each month and you have to aggregate across all years. Output the month number, like for January we have 1, for February we have 2, and the total number of posts in that month. So I've created this table, right? I'll put this table and the insert statement in the description. You can pick it from there directly. Now I have inserted some data, so there are total 7 rows. Let me go ahead and run this command to make sure we have the data ready in our table. So we will first visualize what our data looks like and then we will start solving this particular question. Now, in this question, I see I have a post ID, I have poster, I have post text, I have post keywords, and I have a post date. Now, in this post ID, there are different number of post ID, there are different posters, and there are different post text. I could see there are some post date, right? Now, what you need to do here is you have to calculate the number of posts that is being posted on a particular month. So for example, on 15th of January, there's one post, 20th of January, there's a second post, right? In the month of January, I could see there's one post, 2 posts, and 3 posts, right? Though years are different, 2019, 2020, and 2020, in the answer, what it requires is you have to find the number of posts for a particular month across all years. So I don't bother about what year it is. I need to bother about which month it is. So for January, there are total 3 posts. For February, there are 2 posts, and for March, there are 3 posts. For example, you have to calculate it for year. Then you have to consider for, let's say, for 2020, how many posts are there? There are 2 posts, right? And there are 2 posts in the month of January, but I don't want to go ahead and segregate in the month, in the perspective of year. I just want it in the perspective of month, right? So there are total 3 posts in January, 2 posts in Feb, and 2 posts in March. Now I understood what the question is all about. Now I have to solve it. You can pause the video, you can try it by your own, and you can come back and watch the complete. Now, in this, what I will do is, I'll do a select. You also make a note how exactly I'm writing. I'm not writing the columns. Columns should come later because I need to select from which table that column should be there. The table is my post. Sorry, the spelling is wrong. It is post, right? And in this particular post, what I need to do? I need to first group my data set by the post date, right? But I just don't want to group it by post date. I also want to group the post date with the help of the month, right? So what I need to do is I need to extract the month from the post date and then group it, right? So I'll do a group by. In this, I'll do an extract. There's a function called extract month from this particular post date. Okay, I want to go ahead and group it by the month of the post date. Now, what I need to do, I want to count how many post IDs are there, right? So what I will do is I will use this column because I want to group it by my month and I want to count, right? So what I will do is I will do a count of the post ID. From my post, right? Then I want to group it by my this particular this. Now if you will see, I have my extract month of post date and my post ID. Now you see the whole thing is coming up as the column name. I really don't want that, so I will do an as month of maybe the post, right? And how many posts are there? I will do an alias of this as counts from this particular thing. So now also let's do an order by, because this has a little data set, so it's just trying to order it by its own. So I just want to order it by the month of the post, right, in the ascending order itself, right? If you want to do it in descending order, you can just put a descending there. Now this, you see the month of post is there 1 2 3 and the counts are being mentioned. So now you know how you can calculate the post based on the month, right? Now this is my approach 1. Okay, now let's see what is my approach 2. So in the approach 2, what I can do is I can use the same thing. Just to save some time here, I'll just copy this and paste it here. What I can do is, instead of using this extract keyword, right, and overcomplicating the things, what I can do is I can just write the month here and I can put my post date. What it will do is it's going to calculate what is my month of that particular post date, and then I will group it by my month of the post date. So if you will see, the result data set is the same, right? This is how exactly you need to solve the approach to. So there are two ways. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing right. There are two ways to write it. There's some syntax is being there in different servers, right, in different databases. It depends on the database to database. Now Databricks supports both of them, so you can write in any format you want. Now this is what exactly is the question, right? If you want to know more about SQL question, you can go ahead into the playlist and watch it, right? But I hope you have understood this question. And what mistake people make is, instead of just by grouping it by month, they also group it by year. So there will be both the grouping of it and the count may not match. So these small mistakes people also do while they are in the project, right? So you need to make sure what is the requirement. You need to have a very clear understanding before actually writing the code. Now, if you want more such PySpark and SQL question, make sure you go to the TopMate account and download the PDF file, because it has more than 40 questions of PySpark already there, and those are most frequently asked questions. If you are preparing for data engineering interview, then there's a data engineering success kit which has a lot of things like ADF, Databricks, then data modeling, PySpark, right? All these questions you will be getting in the data engineering kit. So make sure if you are preparing for interview, then go ahead and download those PDF, practice them well, and also go ahead, do some mock interviews, I would say, which will really help you in cracking the interviews, right? If you really like this video, do hit the like button, provide some comments, whatever video, next video you want me to make, that you can provide, and also make sure to share it with your friends. So till the next video, stay tuned, stay curious, keep learning, and thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you have a good day.